Cindy here with Create Your Own Luck and Love. And I'm excited to talk to you guys today about, excuse me, going from being a placeholder to a priority. So, have you ever been in a situation where you've felt like you weren't a huge priority, but he gave you just enough to continue keeping you hanging on? So maybe there's different reasons, there's different ways that we become a placeholder, or we all are a placeholder, or we feel like a placeholder. So, the first thing is to share with you, men and women tend to move at different paces when it comes to commitment. And while, I work with many women, I talk to women that say, well, he will push things to go really, really fast. They want a commitment, they want me to move in, yada, yada, yada. However, if you go along with that, typically it ends just as quickly. I don't know who needed to hear that today, but somebody did. So when you're dating someone and it's not going that way, and you're really uncertain as to where it's going, but you really do want it to go to that next level. So how do you shift it? How do you shift the tides? Now, I could tell you all kinds of things that you could do when it comes to playing games or things like that. But excuse me, the bigger thing to understand is, if you're the one that is putting more of the effort in, then I recommend that you stop. I recommend that you lean back and you allow them to come to you. So why is somebody a placeholder? Two reasons, typically. One, that person isn't quite sure about you. Or two, they're not, well, there's maybe three or four, but two, they're not that serious about you, or they don't see you as someone they want to be serious with for one reason or another. So understanding that piece. And they may just, not be there yet, or they're not in a space to have a committed relationship. So that could be the case as well. So there's several different things that can be going on. But for you as a woman, even if this is a man listening to this, lean back and allow that person to start to come to you, to put in the effort. And don't show up as a committed partner when you're not there. So don't do girlfriend things. Don't show up as that when you're not there. Now, if you want to see where this could possibly go and shift it, I recommend a couple things. One, leaning back. Two, having a conversation around, basically what you want. And there's a way to position that. So let me share that with you right now. The number one thing to do is you want to start off with something positive, right? Like, gosh, I always enjoy our time together. I love the way that we laugh, or I feel so comfortable with you. So you started off with something that you feel being with them. Now, the second piece is the request, what's happening. And I'm, you know, I'm also in a space where I'm looking for something real. And I would, you know, it would make me really happy to see if that's a possibility between you and I. Is that something you're open to? Is that something you're interested in? Where are you at with that? Because, you know, at this point in time, with or without you, I'm going to continue to date to attract that partner. It would make me happy if it were you. And zip it. What do you think? What do you think about what I shared? And typically, what will happen is that person will need to process it. And, if you think about it, if the shoe's on the other foot, have you, and I recommend doing that, thinking in your brain. So if the shoe was on the other foot and I was a little bit distant or not making that person a priority, what would be going on in my life? Maybe I'm dating somebody else that I want to see where that goes. Who knows? And you're communicating from a space of empowerment, from a space of what you want, and you get to follow through with that. So, and you want to put a timeline on it as well. So if you continue dating this person for the next month, and nothing changes on their end, you don't feel a deeper level of commitment, they're not putting more effort in. And something else to do is sometimes men or people, but I would say men in general, need to know what that looks like. So for me, I would love to, spend at least 2 or 3 evenings together, a couple of which where we go out and continue to get to know each other. So that way, that person has a picture of what's going to make you happy. So a man, if he's really interested, he definitely wants to make you happy and he wants to show up. And by sharing that, if he's not certain about you, and you share that, you're not going to scare him away. You're going to make him think, okay, well, she's honoring herself. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. She's going to, with or without me, move forward upon her quest. Now, sometimes you can be a person that's in this limbo position and it's a safe, comfortable place for you. So what does that look like? Why is it a safe, comfortable place? Well, because when somebody's fully committed, it might not feel comfortable. It might not have enough tension. It might not have enough excitement or drama. So if you look at and get really, really honest with, what do I thrive upon? Why am I in situations like this? And is this a pattern for me? If not, and you find yourself here, I recommend having this communication, standing in your power. And if nothing changes, it's not going to change. So you get to honor yourself and walk away. And by the way, continue dating until that person for certain takes you off the market. I hope this helps. Write in a comment. I can't even talk. Write in the comment down below. Have you been here or you're here right now? Just put yes in the comment section. And are you ready to shift from being a placeholder to a priority? Because it gets to be you and your energy. And it's not about getting upset. It's truly about, here's what I'm doing. Here's how I would like things to go to honor myself. Obviously, there's different nuances of how people show up, and they're not going to always show up in the way that you visualize it. And are they ready to go there? So let me know, write in the comments below let me know if this helped you too. I'd love to hear from you. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and put a like if you do like this video, and subscribe to me. So hit the subscribe button so that you can get notifications of brand new videos that come out every single week. If you're on IGTV, hello, welcome. I hope this helps. Thanks again. Sending so much love.